Believe it or not, a full slate of games tonight in Minnesota high school football. We decided to go to Slayton for a matchup of two teams with 5-2 records as Murray County Central hosted Wabasso, and it was 16-8 Wabasso at halftime when Carter Benz throws deep, connects with Will Carlson, and it's 24-8. He stayed in bounds. It's looking like Brandon might just pack up and leave, especially when Benz goes deep again to Colby Wall, and it's 32-8 in favor of the Rabbits. Somehow he stayed on his feet there. But the Rebels would get on the comeback trail. They knew we were shooting this for highlights and said, we want some of our own. Watch this. Great catch in the back of the end zone by Drew Coulter. Blake Schmitz with a touchdown pass. Rebels would score 19 straight points. The sneak by Schmitz for the touchdown, and it's down to 5 with 6 minutes left. But the key play in the game, 4 minutes left, 3rd and long. Benz rolls, throws back across the grain, and a diving Nick Maratsky for the first down, and they would go on to run out the clock. 32-27 was your final in a wild one, and we picked a good game to go shoot highlights of tonight. Jackson County Central having a great year. They win on the road at St. James tonight. Dillsbury Creek, maybe the wildest game of the night, 46-40, but Edgerton Ellsworth not bad either, 56-36. Dawson Boyd and Russell Tyler Ruthven win tonight. Laverne and Marshall undefeated at 8-0, and that game was for first place there as Jordan was 6-1, Marshall was 7-0. Minneota 42-zip, Tracy Milroy Ballatin 47-16. Pipestone rolls Wyndham 49-0 for the Arrows, who were on target tonight. St. Peter beat Worthington 41-15. Canby over McRae 41-7, and Minnesota Valley Lutheran beat Adrian 30-13. Your final there. And now here's Zach Borg with your Billion Automotive Plays of the Week.
Jonah Hofer starts Bridgewater Emory Ethan's game against Garrettson in style, returning the opening kickoff for a touchdown that would spark their 44-0 win. On 4th down, St. Mary's Weston Garretts makes a spectacular grab in the back of the end zone against Coleman Egan. Jabari Gibbs was the catalyst for SDSU's second-half comeback win at Youngstown State with 2 rushing touchdowns and 1 through the air, earning Missouri Valley newcomer and Offensive Player of the Week honors. A pair of state tennis champions come in at 2. Yankton's Josephine Krosky took home the State A Top Flight Singles Championship, while Lincoln's Johanna Brower took home her 2nd consecutive Double-A crown and helped lead her Patriots to their 4th straight team title. For our top play, we hit the links. Little Wound's Lance Christensen won the State A Boys Golf title, while Roosevelt's Jack Lundeen won the Double-A championship for the 2nd time in his career, also helping the Riders win the team title. And those are your Billion Automotive Plays of the Week.
The 2nd-ranked Northwestern volleyball team took the floor in Orange City tonight against their arch rivals from Dordt, trying to stay undefeated. I love the atmosphere at these games, and tonight did not disappoint. The two-handed flush for A.J. Kasmarinsky. Red Raiders lead the first set, but watch the incredible kills tonight. Jessie DeJager clobbered that one. She had a dozen. Freshman Karina Timmerman clobbers this one. She had 14 for Dordt. And they would stay right in it. Came right down to a 5th and final set. There's Becca Horseman with 15 kills. Dordt won the 4th set, 39-37. And there's our athlete of the week, hammering one, Anna Wadle. She had 32 kills tonight. And Mackenzie Fink, she puts the icing on the cake. She had 20. Northwestern wins a thriller, 3-2. Dakota Wesleyan sweeps Mount Marty. They're 18-7. Soccer, Briarcliff and Dordt both win on the women's side, along with Jamestown. On the men's side, Briarcliff, Mount Marty, and Jamestown win there. And in cross country, Warner wins 1B on the boys. Dakota Hills 1B on the girls. Timberlake wins 4B for the boys. And Ipswich wins with a total of 8. That's unbelievable. Tessa Kilber with a great run today. Well, the South Dakota State women are coming off a very successful season when they won 2 games at the NCAA tournament. The Jacks beat Quinnipiac and Syracuse in New York before losing in the Sweet 16 to Oregon. And despite losing to graduation players like Macy Miller and Maddie Giebert, they're still ready for this year.
But this year's team will be very different. We graduated some awfully good players, and they need to be recognized for what they did for our program and helping us move forward. But now it's time to move on with this year's team, and we've got a group of women that are hungry, they're excited, they're motivated from what they did in the past, and they're anxious to try and do that again.
We've had a really good summer in preseason, just kind of finding roles for each other and how we can best work together to get where we want to be. So it's been fun.
And again, the Jacks picked second in the league, just behind the Coyotes. Should be another fun season to watch these two teams battle for a Summit League title. We'll be right back.